You want to bring it in? Wall,
I'll grab it now. So
Yours was green. I was sick. I saw that.
with my first two, I was fine. I worked right up to the day
Oh, that's not on.
Hi.
Not yet.
Okay.
She's I know. I got
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get started. I know it's a little bit of a different meeting. If you're looking around, we're probably like a quarter of the size of a normal meeting. And I know that a lot of that is due to the traffic on the 401. So there's a lot of people who have been messaging us who are still working their way here. But because we've got people joining us online, we don't want to keep you guys held up. So tonight's format for our meeting is going to be a little bit different. We have a lot of amazing promotions to celebrate for both October and November. And then we wanted to just have some time to kind of socialize and spend some time getting to know you guys better and just chit-chatting. We all learn so much from each other. You'll find that your sidelines have many different things to offer you, different perspectives, and that just helps us be more well-rounded.
Yes.
So we love opportunities to connect with others. It was kind of the same as for us leaders when we went down to Green Carpet. You know, having a chance to meet and network with leaders from other teams helped us all grow immensely and more dynamically and have more to offer to our teams. So we hope that you guys will make some new friends tonight, chit-chat with other people. There is wine and beer provided, so if you guys would like to have a drink, there's also water and pop and stuff as well. But we were trying to make it a little bit more festive. We also do have some more germs that are going to be coming out a little bit later on. And then we brought a gift for each of you guys too. So on the table, you'll see our little assortment of our gift bags and some of the leaders we've been working together to try and coordinate a little gift for you guys just to say thank you and wish you luck going into 2015.
Yes.
So
yes.
So we're just waiting for a few more people to arrive. We, rather than doing a full, usually we do a full party path presentation and go into some business building tips and that sort of thing. Tonight we're going to keep it a little bit more informal. I know there's some people who have some specific questions about Canada, and so we just wanted to clarify with you. We'll get to promotions in a minute, but you all know that Deandra has promoted to presidential, and so when you get to the level, yes, so when you get to the level of presidential, you actually get your own personal customer service manager. And so it's awesome. We don't have to do tickets and customer service the same way. We have a direct line to sort of a customer service manager.
Yeah.
So if you've had issues in your own business and you're looking for additional support or, you know, to get a second glance on something, then you can always come to us and we're happy to ask and see if we can get that for you.
Yeah.
We've been asking a lot of questions to our BAM, and what's really unique is that Deandra and I both have different BAMs. So we've been kind of attacking two different people this week and asking lots of questions about lots of different things, what's going on here in Canada. And so we are waiting for responses on a few different things. But we do want to let you know that as of right now, the Canadian Party Pad is available in your back office, and you'll want to make sure that you download that to your phone and to your computer and use that everywhere you go. Yes.
There's 2 pages that are fast.
That are what?
That look good on it.
That don't.
They don't show up, or
They
they
don't load, like the distributor earnings, and there's one beside that at the end.
and they don't load on
They don't-
mobile.
They don't show like the way they're supposed to.
I don't know.
They load on mine.
I printed
Yeah,
mine
mine
too.
are
I
okay.
haven't had
Like
it.
that one, really.
My PowerPoint
Like
was
that one,
okay.
someone that loaded on the thing and it-
Go to your back.
Yeah, try from your back office.
Do it. Yeah.
I
Do
did
it.
both ways.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'll see
Well,
if I
we'll
can
try
send
and
it to you.
we'll try and upload it
Yeah.
too on the team page maybe,
Yeah.
and that'll be an easier place for people to access it. But yeah, I mean, definitely you want to use your new Canadian Party Pad. Right now, the only option that is available is virtual. So I know some people have been waiting to order Canadian Party Pads, and personally, we're thinking that that's because there is more than likely a few new products launching in January at Limelight. So rather than go through production to produce a whole set of party pads right now that are going to need to change in January, I think they're just waiting to save us that cost on doing that. So for now, make sure you're using the virtual one. You know, we don't want to be misleading people by showing them US prices. Now that everything has changed, it's hugely exciting. I know that transition of going from US to Canadian has not been an easy one for everyone. And you know, change is always hard, right?
I hate change.
We all hate going through that. It's, you know, new things, new adaptations. But you know what? With growth comes growing pains. And I think that is what we really need to focus on right now, is that our company is going through such tremendous growth that is why we have now launched. We have our own Canadian entity, and we have full Health Canada approval on our products, and that is very, very valuable.
He's
So-
excited about that. I'm excited.
I'm super
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to open a lot more new doors for us. I know some of us as leaders, we were talking about how we've been talking to different leaders, different nurses, different people in different health professions who are much more open-minded to hearing about the products now that they know we have full Health Canada approval. So talk about that, brag about that. You know what? It is something that is new and that is unique to us here in Canada. In the States, they can't say they don't have FDA approval. You know, they don't have Health Canada in the States, obviously. So, you know, we've got something here that is an extra certification that our products don't necessarily come with in the States. And so we want to make sure that we let people know about that because you know, it can open a ton of new doors for us. And if we lead with it and we're excited about it, other people are going to follow that and become excited as well.
So I thought I would ask everybody if, since we're kind of struggling right now, we don't have catalogs, and that can be a little bit of a hiccup when you're trying to talk to people about the products, right? Anybody have any ideas? I'll give you the one that I came up with, and hopefully everybody has a binder made up. I, at the beginning of my business, made a binder with all the PDF printouts of all my products. So
Everybody should have a binder.
everybody should. If you don't have a binder, it's something you should try to work on. Print your binder and have all the products in there. And what I did was I just got a little sleeve from the dollar store and I slipped a Canadian price list right in the front of that binder. So this way, when I'm at a party or an event or a wrap appointment, I can just open up my binder, we can flip through all the individual products, and we can go back to the price list at the beginning. And that way there's no confusion as far as, oh, well, this was the US price, but now this is our price. And I think that if they see that US price and then they see the Canadian price, there's sticker shock involved. And they don't understand that really when we were looking at the US price with the conversion and the foreign currency fees and the tax and the shipping, it was basically the exact same price. But so anyways, that was my idea. Does anyone have a better one? I'd love
I
to hear
put
it.
stickers on top of the old US pricing inside my catalogs.
So inside of all the catalogs though, or?
Yeah, well, I have like 10 of them done right now, and then as I need more, I'll just continue to do more.
And did you print the price on the sticker, or like printed it off like the little labels from the dollar store? Okay, see, so that's a good idea. Who else? Tash?
I just printed the price list for each catalog that I hand out.
Okay.
Just tell them this is the US price list in Canada.
And so you're just flipping the price list right inside the US catalog. Okay, and you haven't had any problems doing that at all? No. Awesome. Linda?
I think so, maybe when you're having your coffee, I just use the white end strips and rotate Canadian prices over top.
Yep.
And then,
Yep, that works.
I've got about 15, 18 catalogs, so what do we get with them?
Yeah. So exactly, it's always there's a way around everything,
Be
right?
creative.
So be creative and just make the best of what we have. You know, I would honestly dislike to go and buy 100 Canadian catalogs and have them shipped to me only for them to announce a new product in the next month, and then I have to go rebuy them anyways. So
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you're not throwing them out, right, and that's it, so we just, we just gotta make do for a minute, and before we know it, this is gonna be, oh, remember when we switched over to Canada and how much of a change that was and how hard that was, and it's only gonna be a big deal for next time.
Another suggestion that I would make when I was out visiting Isabel, we just took a black permanent marker and scratched out all the prices and then had a price list with it. But I was thinking that it might even be a good idea if you have any parties booked over the next month or so, if you just take four or five of your product catalogs, do change the prices in them or put stickers in them with the new prices, and then maybe just get some of those clear plastic sleeves from the dollar store, slice your flyer apart and put them in there. And then you can have like a folder that you can pass around. Like Dollarama carries those books that have the plastic sleeves attached inside. So you could put the flyer, cut into that book so that people are just leafing through the same one. You're not having to give out a million product flyers.
Yeah.
And then just let people know, they're going to be able to go home if they want to continue perusing the products. They can do that on your website and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So. Awesome. Well, I think that's where we can come together and we can really, share ideas, share what's working for you, find some new interesting ideas and give things a try and just see what works for you. But definitely, there's lots of different options out there for us to utilize the materials that we have. If you did go out and buy the new catalogs that are available without prices on them, I would suggest taking your American catalogs and mailing them to anybody that you know. Go on your Facebook and ask who here lives in the United States. I would love to send you something free of charge, and then send them a free green sample and a product flyer. See what they think. It's always good to get your material out there into people's hands. You know how it is for yourself as a consumer. If you have a magazine to flip through, if you're sitting there and somebody gives you an Avon catalog, you're probably going to find something in there that you'd want to buy, right? It's just when people have it in their hands, it makes things more desirable. So if you can get your product flyers out there and they're being used, I think that's definitely to our advantage. So does anybody else have any celebration stories that you want to share with us? I know it was great. Chris Jansen shared one on the team page a few weeks ago, just about going out and using the new Canadian pricing and hearing people's perspectives. Has anybody met with someone that you'd love to share with us, their positive response, knowing that we're now in Canada and that we've now got Health Canada approval and everything?
I actually haven't had anybody negatively comment against it. I had one LC on my downline, not even my LC. I was a little confused about the change of price, but when she looked back at the dates, even to compare them, she was fine.
She realized there was this.
Yeah.
It's really not a big deal and a big difference. It's how we present it.
Yeah.
If you're presenting it with positivity and energy and excitement, that's how they're gonna receive it. So this all depends on how you guys do this.
Tim Hortons raises the price on my coffee like once every
They just
6
did it again
months.
last week.
They just stick a sign on the intercom. It's not nice, and it just says due to the increase of blah blah blah.
You guys notice how much that's going up over time?
Seriously, right? And but we continue to buy that coffee. It's not getting any better. It's
Okay.
just, so it's just inflation, and so that couple dollars, right, Sarah, it doesn't make a big difference at the end of it. So,
And honestly, the LC that I sat down with, there was literally $1
Yeah.
and like 8 cents.
yeah, it's not a whole lot. I saw somebody actually do the comparison on the greens. I can't remember where I'm hearing it from. I think it was on one of the calls that we just listened to. I think it was on the Show Me the Money call. And she had said that she did the breakdown of how much it costs her per serving, and it used to cost her $1.84 or something per serving, and it's now costing her $1.94 or $1.93. So it's really gone up. It's still under $2 a day for your serving of greens. That's incredible. We'll pay more than that for a coffee, right? So I really think that it's quality that you're getting, and I mean it's just worth the price, and that's it. The prices are still exceptional for what you're getting as far as quality goes.
Well, and getting Health Canada's approval on things, honestly, like I expected a much higher price increase myself, knowing that they were trying to get Health Canada approval on things. That holds a lot of weight. So, see the value in that, talk about it, because it does hold a lot of the value of why our prices have changed.
Alicia, you had a question?
Yeah, I was just going back to when we're on our e-suite, in the American sites, we can actually view ingredients, and it brings us to a whole other, that's not available
They're
yet.
working on it.
That's coming.
What I actually found was we still have access to the US site.
Yeah, we
You
do.
can still get on the US site, and you can still view ingredients from the US site, which is why when Mary Ellen had written that, and I had gone on, I was still clicking on the old one. So if you go into the old US site, you can still view all the ingredients.
Well, and people can do it right from your own site.
They just
Right?
select US.
They
Just
just
if
have to
select
change their
US.
country.
That's
Yeah. So
right.
just let people know
Yes.
if they're looking for that ingredient information, right now because our PDFs are not written to Health Canada's standards. So they're not available here in Canada. But if somebody goes on your website and pardon me?
They need to be
They
bilingual.
need to be bilingual as a proper bilingual.
Yeah. Head office is working on all of it, right? But you know what? It also comes down to us really supporting head office. Head office always has our backs through every change that we go through. Everything is trying to become more progressive, do things that are for our own benefit. And so we want to just have their backs through this. And don't let people's feathers get ruffled. You know, don't feed into any drama or people that are negative about their perspective on it. You know what, just remain positive. At the end of the day, we know that this is all happening for very good reasons. It means growth. And so I think that if we focus on that, you know, growing pains mean growth, change, and we're going big places. Felicia.
Also, one of the big things that we're talking about is that not everybody realizes how long we've been in Canada, and we have the ability to say we're a brand new Canadian incorporated company as of a week ago.
Yeah.
So any vendors that you're going to, you have that, like everybody knows, right? Jumping into the business as a distributor, it's important to get into those businesses when they're new. We can tell people that we're a brand new Canadian company.
Yeah.
That's a really big sell for distributors to jump in.
Yeah, it is. It's a good point. Yeah, so there's a lot of positives, guys, and honestly, any little negative that you hear, it's really not a negative.
Just brush it off.
It's not a negative. So we just have to redirect and bring people to the positives, and this is so exciting. This is huge for Canada, huge for It Works Canada, huge for us. Imagine where we're going to be in another year or two.
2015, like this is amazing.
Yeah,
we are truly on the ground floor of this amazing opportunity. You know what? And we all need to just take a minute and think about the fact that over the next couple of weeks, you're probably going to see more friends and family, you know, more coworkers, whatever it might be, than you do at other times in the year. And we have a ton of opportunities sitting in our lap, in our path, that we can take advantage of. So I want to encourage you that all throughout the holidays, you know, Mark was talking about it on the corporate call if you were on it on Sunday, and just saying, you know, take your fat fighters, have your turkey dinner, and have your fat fighters on the table. You know, find ways to incorporate our products into your life where, you know, you're not attacking anyone, but you're saying, hey, you know what, this enhances our turkey dinner.
Yeah.
You know, and people are going to start asking questions. People are going to ask what you've been up to. You know, it's the same way as branding your gear. Yeah, exactly, right?
So it's new.
So think
Wow.
about your 30-second commercial. How are you going to answer that?
30
What
seconds.
has changed for you, right? You know, how much has come together in the last little bit. So
Everybody should have what's called like an elevator pitch, and that's just simply, you know, you want to have a beginning and an end. You want to be going somewhere. You don't want to just plug products or plug. You want to brand yourself, and you want to do that in like a 30-second period. You basically have 6 seconds to win somebody over. That's how quick it happens. So if you can have your story wrapped up, you know, or at least very engaging within the first 5 or 6 seconds, you have someone's attention. And you just need to perfect that in a way that it's very natural. So when somebody says to you, you know, how have you been? What have you been up to? You can tell them without barfing all over. So it's worth practicing. You know, get in front of your mirror, and it sounds silly, but
drip on them. Think about the things that you have in your story that can relate to someone else. You know, I was a mom, you know, how many other moms are going to relate to that? I was working a full-time job. There's going to be other people that relate to that. So just find the things in your story, you know, that are common factors for a lot of people. Find that relatable point first, because that's going to help you build your rapport with that person. And that's the most important thing with building those
With all
relationships.
these parties and these ugly sweater parties that I know most of us are doing and all this other stuff, there's no better time to start planting season right this second. And set yourself up for a huge January. I know I'm pushing this to my team for a little while, but why not?
Huge.
my guy joined in January. Karen joined in January. Barbie joined in February. So we all came into the business. Tanya joined in
And
February.
you guys should be so
Right.
excited.
This is
So excited about
March.
what's about to happen.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So that's
The growth,
so
I can speak from experience. Last year at this time, I went in as a double diamond. And getting the double diamond is, you know, somewhat manageable. Once you start getting those higher ranks, it really has so much to do with your team, right? It's all about the strength of your team and the strength of the other leaders that you work with. And it's about empowering them and finding other people to run with. And, you know, I had a pretty stable fall last year and not as much growth as I would have liked. But coming into January, boom, my business absolutely just quadrupled.
Yeah.
So I can tell you that the growth that you are about to experience is unlike anything you have ever known. If you are coming to conference, it is absolutely 100% going to change your life.
Why did I join your team? What made me message you?
Deandra joined because I was at conference and I was posting about conference. I was showing how much fun we have in this business. I was showing the possibilities that were there. I was showing how much I believed in it by posting. And same thing, Tanya, I had a lot of people watching me, right? And now that you've been out there planting seeds, talking to people about the business, letting them know that you are in this business, they're starting to watch you, whether they admit it or not, whether you think that they're unfollowing you or not, they are watching you. They want, you know, especially like we've been talking about this too, like haters, they want to see you do, they want to see you do terrible. So they're watching you, hoping you're going to do terrible, right? So,
She will sing it.
and Barbie will shake it all, so.
I know the words now. You guys saw that horrible video we made.
That's true, and that's, you know, those people that have anything that, you know, I've heard it all. Oh, everybody's already heard about this. It's all people ever see on their news feeds is it works. That's crap. You know what? That's not true at all. If you are spamming your own Facebook with It Works, there's a difference between branding your business and branding yourself and spamming. There's a big, giant difference. So if you are posting about your life and what you're doing every day, and that you're going to a wrap party and you're going to an event and you're going to a meeting, those are all amazing things that should be on your Facebook. That is better than, as far as I'm concerned, the same people that post about going to the
posted
gym
that they
every
were
day.
coming to a meeting tonight.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
And all these people are watching you guys right now. So all the ones that
That's
didn't
right.
put your hands up, you guys need to do that.
It's
Go
true.
home and talk about how
Because you're
much fun
excited.
we
Oh my
have.
God, we had wine tonight and it was great.
Everybody should be checking.
So everybody should be taking
Yeah,
lots of fun
exactly.
photos tonight when you start mixing and mingling and
If you post
socializing.
pictures of your food that you're eating, you should be sharing how this business is changing.
That's right. Or you've got pictures, people going to the gym, people posting pictures of their breakfast, of their dinner, people complaining about their job every day of their life, and that's what they complain about on Facebook. So if they're tired of seeing my It Works posts, well, frankly, I'm tired of seeing their gym posts, and so it goes both ways, right? And
Pictures are selling me right now and post on Facebook.
right? We should. We'll just take one. We'll take one right now. Is your phone up? Right in front of the camera. Oh, she has the stick.
Oh, no, selfie stick.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, and if you do take pictures of us up here, if we look like we have our mouths wide open and
Yeah,
our
please
faces,
don't.
can you just take another one?
Yeah.
Don't be nice.
Can we post?
Doesn't have to be a pose, as long as it's just not, you know, sometimes I'm gonna get you in your mouth. Yeah. You know,
All right.
are you ready?
All are ready.
Does it have, is this a big spend?
You guys should all be taking your own selfies right now.
I need to
Posting
get
it.
one of those. Okay, everybody get in. Everybody, like, get yourself in.
I don't see enough people behind us. No.
Let's go, everybody move in.
Is this on live? Like, it's gonna be all bummed? Is that gonna be all bummed?
Holy.
Facing a million.
So,
There's a button in the handle.
We'll talk about that later. We're gonna get one
When there's
more.
like this, a dash, we learned about the selfie stick and drone camera, which is what my husband wants for Christmas. So don't worry, you're good at magnet. It's all good. So anyways, yes, lots of fun, because then you get a lot of attention. When you're out doing your It Works booth, be standing there and just taking selfies. People be like, I want to work with them. That's right.
I want one of those
That's where the
selfies.
fun
I don't know what
happens.
they're selling, but I'm gonna get one of those.
Smile, so you have a good one.
Right?
I don't need to speak anymore. I'm okay with that.
All right.
I'm at my quota.
So,
Okay.
without further ado, we really just want to kind of get on with spending time together. You've seen the appetizers are starting to come out. So we are just going to take a little bit of time and we are going to do our team promotions. Because our meeting last month was canceled due to weather, we do have promotions for October and November. And unfortunately, because it's December, there's a lot of people away tonight. But you know what? If there's somebody whose name gets called out and you recognize them, go on their Facebook and post something on their wall.
Yeah.
I really want to encourage you guys to just shout each other out, congratulate each other, talk about how awesome our team is. You know, people want to join things that look like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've got lots of good stuff happening. You've got lots of people that are your sidelines on this team who tonight are getting major promotions. We have had so many thousands of dollars in good bonuses earned by our team that, you know, this is the hottest, the fastest growing team in Ontario, and one of the top, we are really the fastest team in Canada at this point. We are going to be global, so, you know, we all gotta work together on that.
Mark Pentecost actually sent me a message tonight and said exactly that he is so excited to see how much our team is growing. So, like, to know that out of his busy life and everything that's going on and all the distributors that are in his company, that he took a minute and wrote me a message just to say that he sees what our team's doing. That blows my mind. So he sees what we're doing over here in Ontario. They recognize what we're doing here, so let's blow them out of the water.
They are watching our team. They're waiting for big things. They want to see our team.
I believe they
move.
haven't seen anything yet.
They haven't seen anything.
No, wait till the new year.
Wrap challenge for the first week of January, like the 30, you know?
I don't even know if we need it.
Not just for those people, like if you, a lot of people don't realize if you start calling now for those appointments, you get the first week full. If you wait till after Christmas, it'll be
That's very true.
It's
That's
true.
a really great point.
You know, Barbie actually had a really great post a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago, that she did, and it said, "Hey guys, you know, I'm totally booked up for December, just like I'm sure you are. However she said it, but I've got some time in January." Yep. So I think that's a really great
And
way
I
to say
actually
it.
now have 6 parties booked for January.
It's a good way to say it. Like, hey, I have no time in December because I know you don't either, but January I got some time. So do you want some of that now, right? And so I think that's a really good way to put it out there.
Saying I'm going away for a week in January to my super amazing conference.
Yeah.
And I only have 3 weeks to choose from, so
Yeah.
they're getting booked up already.
And 2 of them are full.
Right?
So I mean, think it, right? 2 weeks are full already. So we're gonna have 1 week. I got 1 week actually.
I even gave up my birthday. I gave up my birthday weekend for a party today.
I
I did.
All right.
That's
So
true. All right, so we are going to start with promotions.
okay. So we need diamond leaders.
We need all the diamond leaders to come to the front of the room.
Yummy.
Very exciting. Get out here.
But we'll read everybody. So if anybody is not here, we are going to read every one of the certificates. We are
We'll
recording
read
live
them out
online.
so that everybody watching online is going to see. We'll cheer for everyone, whether they're here or not. And
Okay, and hopefully,
Oh, my phone number changed. They were Okay, does anybody want to go first?
all right, well, I am going to want to do.
So which sign guys do we want to leave open for everybody's pictures? This one over here? Does that work?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, we're just coordinating.
I'm wondering why my phone is so. Give it a second. Technical difficulties. You going first?
Oh, sure. All right. All right, so as we call you guys up to grab your promotions, we're gonna do them sort of each leader at a time. And after you come up and you get your promotion, we'll get you to stop over here by the banner and we're gonna have your picture taken so that, and that'll be uploaded to the global page so you'll be able to use it for your own Facebook purposes. But first off, I would like to invite Linda Walagorski to come on up for her promotion to executive. There's so many, right? So that is your certificate. You're very welcome. So Alicia will take your picture too. And we also had Amber, who promoted not only once, but twice in the month of November, and she promoted to executive and to Ruby. So come on up, Amber. Awesome. Great. Got
Double
two.
promotion.
I know, it's so great.
2 months is a lot of promotions.
So we also had Kim Thomas from Addie's team who promoted to executive. Kim's not here with us tonight, but yay, Kim. And then I'm very excited and honored to announce my mom, Lois Jones, promoted to Ruby this month.
Like if you're facing. Okay, I don't know. I guess
All right, and I'm going to do this in a little bit of backwards order because it's only fair. Addie Carter has promoted to Diamond in the month of October, and we are so proud of Addie. And then, so go take your picture, and then I want you to come back. I just felt like it was only fair. Addie had her sister, who is her best supporter in this business, and they have a lot of fun together. They worked it from day one, and Sasha signed up second. So Sasha promoted to Emerald, and we are so excited for her. So Addie, come on over here. Yay! Sasha, come on over.
Waiting for this giant speech from my sister.
We're gonna do diamonds enough speeches in a minute. We are gonna get some tips and words of wisdom from all of our diamond and above leaders, and Addie has lots of amazing things to share. But other than that, so Addie, did you want to come up? Addie, here you can come and read these ones to the camera. Just because they're not here today.
So in October, Kim Thomas, Barbara already said this one, but Kim Thomas promoted to executive, and Christine Shiftahall promoted to Ruby. Yay, guys.
Okay, so I'm going to do my promotions for my team as well as Tanya Dykstra, who's unfortunately not here tonight due to weather. She wasn't able to make it. So my first executive is Marcy Manley, who's probably at home watching right now. She hit executive. She was dying to come here from Oshawa, but unfortunately she couldn't make it due to weather and 6 babies and all that fun stuff. She does have a 6-week-old baby at home, and my firecracker. My next one is for one of my newest rubies, which, oh wait, thank executive, I can't. So my next executive would be Carrie Foxwell, who went executive in October. Come on up, Carrie. Congratulations. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning, all the people at home. All right. Next, I have one of my rubies, which is Sarah Edmonds. She went ruby in October. Congratulations, Sarah. Sarah's been working this, and I'm so excited for her to finally get the ruby promotion. Congratulations. Hey, Sarah. Oh, you need your certificate. My next ruby is not here tonight either. Her furnace actually just broke and she's freezing, so she's at home trying to fix it. And that would be Toby Oldham. She also went ruby this month, or in October. My next one is not here either because he's working late, and I was really going to kick his butt because that's my husband. But he did go emeralds in October. Almost right there. Sorry. Technical difficulties. So So this one I am really excited to present. This girl was my first real runner in this business. She's been my sidekick since day one, and I am so overwhelmed and excited. I'm gonna cry. But congratulations to Erica Evans on reaching double diamonds.
That's smushy faces to cry. That's smushy faces to cry.
Yeah. I know. Okay. So next I'm actually gonna do these quickly for Tanya Dykstra, who unfortunately was just dying to come here and do it. So on that team, we have Christy McDonald, who also won executive this month. Congratulations, Christy. We have Sarah Freeman, who also won executive in October. In October, we also had Lisa Bennett Jarvis, who went Ruby. We had Katie Ansley in October, who went executive. I think I know what Candy Yard feels like now.
Yeah, that's my leg.
And Katie also went executive and she went Ruby, so she did a double. We have Julie McCabe as well, who also went Ruby in October, and I will tell you, this girl signed 10 LCs in her first week in this business. Woo!
Wow.
So she's a bit of a firecracker. We have another executive, Jolene. I'm scared to say your name out loud and say it wrong. So Jolene Gutcher. Congratulations on executive! So then we also have Deb Carden, who went executive also in October. Busy team. Candace has got a really busy team. We have Jenny Buzzle, who also went executive. We have Deb Stevenson, who also went Emerald in October. Congratulations, Deb. She's working pretty hard for Diamond as we speak. And I know that this girl was about to come, and all day she was messaging me, and all day she was trying to come. She's not here due to weather. Weather is a lot worse down by Windsor Way. But I have to say a big, huge congratulations to Brooke Forbes, who went diamond in October. Yay! And those are mine.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Amazing.
So much growth happening on this
It's
team.
crazy. It's crazy. And think these were the slow months. So can you guys imagine what January is going to be like?
We'll have to have a separate meeting.
Clapping for
Yeah, we will.
Mine's short and sweet, so I'll make fast. My very first promotion in the month of November was Crystal Gibson. I spoke to her on my way here today, and unfortunately she's come down with the good old sickness that's hit the households and not coming. So congratulations,
Hey,
Crystal. The second executive promotion that hit in the month of November was Carrie Kidd. She's here.
Really wish sometimes that we had more time to tell you guys all about these people. There's so much that we could learn from each other.
And the last one I have went Miss Amanda Lees went Ruby this month. So I know she's watching at home. She actually messaged me and said, "I'm watching." So here you go.
Hey, Amanda!
Alrighty. So I have two wonderful promotions this month. The first one is for Nicole King, who went executive this month. So proud of her. There you go, lady. Welcome. Congratulations. Right, there you go. And our second promotion is to Ruby, and that's for Sherry Milbacher. She's at her son's Christmas concert tonight, so please make it for this. But, hey,
Okay, and I have one promotion to announce, and it's Fiona Jimenez, aka Fee Cares.
Yay, Fee.
She went executive in October, so I'm very proud.
Okay, so the first couple of promotions that I'm going to say are actually on behalf of Kim Antonioni, who is coming somewhere.
She's coming somewhere?
No, no.
I always.
I never. So long. Okay, so the first one was for the month of October, and that was executive, and that was Jenna Edie. And also in the month of October, Ruby was Lisa Dewick. And then Kim Antonioni herself went Emerald and Diamond in the month of October. Yeah, she got the $10,000 bonus.
She did.
Go Kim.
Kim is still on her way.
She's still on her way.
Yes, she's coming.
We might have to do this again.
And then, so I had actually 2 diamonds for the month of October. So my next diamond was Jen Ferreira.
Congratulations.
And then for the month of November, on behalf of Kim Antonioni again, we have Felicia Fahey went Diamond.
60 days, guys. 60 days. Congratulations. There you go.
All right, I've just got one quick one from October. So Ramona, I wish you could have been here, but congratulations on going executive in October.
Okay, so I've got a few.
Oh,
You got another one? Come on. Oh, you go.
Okay.
So I did most of my promotions in Sudbury with my team up there, but I was really excited to come here in October, and then the damn weather started. So we didn't get here, so I brought my mom and one of my distributors, Melissa, down with me, and I have promotions for them. So
how far did you drive?
We drove 5 hours to be here. So going executive in November, Melissa Arsenault. And and going Emerald in the month of November, my mama, Bernice.
Love these mother-daughter teams. Congratulations. Congratulations, Bernice.
Okay, go ahead. I have a couple here. I've got a couple that are not here right now. So I want to congratulate Jessica Somerville. She went executive in the month of November. And I will congratulate my friend Sarah Chabot. She went Ruby in November. And I would like to congratulate our newest Ruby who's in the room, one of our husbands, Wesley Hamill. And you know what, while we're at it, we'll bring up Nikki. Nikki went Emerald in the month of November. I'm so super proud of her. And they have not one little baby with them, but 2. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, you guys can do your family.
I know, right?
You get power. Congrats, guys. Oh, maybe I have it for you. Okay, and my last one, my big one, is our. Oh, and my husband went diamond too. Yeah. He went diamond in the month of November, so he couldn't come tonight. He was watching the kids. So, but he has worked this business with me tirelessly. He is always there watching our kids and taking care of things. And he's actually starting to bring in distributors and everything now, which I really never thought would have happened. So guys, for anybody who's here and you're thinking that, you know, either your husband maybe isn't supportive or maybe you are the husband and you just haven't quite figured out if you're ready to be supportive yet, my husband was the naysayer. He was like the go do whatever you're doing. I'll be over here working my real job and we'll just see whatever. And now he's actually going to be finishing work in 2 weeks, not even, and he's got 4 houses left to do. He pours concrete, does foundations, and he will be retired. He's done. Woo! Not only to have like proven him wrong, which was my goal this entire time, was just to prove him wrong. So, but I've done that, and now, you know what, he gets to be retired, and he gets to do whatever he wants next year. He calls himself a house husband. And he is like the epitome of a man, you know, like the construction working Portuguese, everything lives and dies with concrete. That's the kind of guy he is. So the fact that he has come around and talks nothing but, you know, amazing things about this business.
You're telling me he has all this time to do my driveway.
Yes, he does. He will have all the time in the world to do driveways. So if you need a driveway, you can call him next summer. So,
but on a side note, I think that it's really important to point out how important corporate events are.
yes,
Right.
huge. His turning moment, honestly, in this business, it wasn't me going triple diamond in my first 3 months, which is crazy, but it wasn't that. He came to our ODM in Toronto, our One Team One Mission that we had in Toronto with Pam Souter. And I remember it clear as a bell. We were sitting there having, you know, he was listening to Pam. He was actually listening, and I could see he was listening. And it was Pam that said, how many of you are all in, or Mike that said, how many of you are all in? And his hand went up in the air. He was all in, his hand.
Stand up at the beginning. He's kind of like slouched back in his
Yeah.
chair doing one of these.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so not into this
Yeah.
at all. And then as the meeting is going on, he's starting to sit up in his chair, and then she asks that question. He's like,
It instantly, like it wasn't drawn out. Like his hand went right up in the air.
Like, that's so
And then he was taking pictures with the girls at the end, and he was just the whole way home. It was all he talked about. And now he actually, like, I get people over and we'll start talking to them about the business, and I have to tell him to like settle down a little bit because he gets a little excited and he starts frightening people, like, you know. But anyhow, so just guys, just know that the best thing that you can do in this business is support your wife, support your husband, support each other, support your families, just support whatever your support system is, lean on it and be that support person for the other person as well. It's not just me in this business. I have to support him as well, and I have to remember that, you know, he's got things to do, and as much as my business comes first, he has to come second. So, right, which is fair to say. First, but second. So on to my last promotion that I have tonight. I want to congratulate, without crying, my newest triple diamond leader, Barbie Campbell, who is officially a VIP. This girl has worked, man, has she worked. And I'll tell you right now, guys, I had to chase this one.
She did.
For weeks, I had to chase this one. She would not return my calls. She would make appointments with me and cancel. She would tell me to bring stuff to her house, and then she wouldn't be home.
On purpose.
On purpose. Like this, she has been challenging since day one, okay? But she has been worth every single moment of it.
That's what my husband says too. It's true.
So if you have someone that is, they say that they're ready, they're gonna do this business, they wanna do it, but then they fall off the face of the earth, don't give up on them. Do not give up on them. Do not harass them. I didn't harass her. I dripped on her consistently, and I would phone her and she would say, okay, call me tomorrow. And I would call her tomorrow. And she would say, call me the next day. And I would call her the next day.
And I look at my phone and go, maybe later.
Yes.
Horrible.
And now she's a triple diamond leader, and she is on her way
To no tears. I don't do tears for myself. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Are you wearing your gift, by the way?
I am wearing
her
my
gift.
gift.
Her gift is already on. I couldn't wait. I don't wait. Okay, so that was it.
You play with me. You're the whole reason I would say yeah.
Yes.
Of course. I'll put it on my picture.
All right, well, I will try desperately not to cry, but I think everyone who's been a part of my business, who's been here all year with us, has seen what a change this whole team and this business took in January. And going to conference was a huge game changer for me, but Finding a real partner in this business was a huge game changer, the biggest game changer that I've had in my business. And I think for many of you, the biggest game changers that you've had in your business. And I am so grateful for everything that Deandra has brought to this team. She has a fire that I think just lights everybody else on fire. She is driven. She has the strongest work ethic and the most heart of anybody I know. She's become my best friend and an amazing business partner in this business. And I think that, you know, we are all very, very blessed to be able to be near her. And I just thank you so much for everything that you bring to this team. And we are all so proud to congratulate you on being a presidential leader.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, I can tell you that I had no intentions of joining this business. To be honest with you, I had the option to join back in August with somebody totally different, somebody that lives down in Florida, and I didn't do it. I said, nah, not for me, not my time, not interested, I'm too busy. And for 6 months, that was my story. I'm not interested, I'm too busy. I didn't even respond to this girl that was talking to me. I started watching Barb do this, and we had not been friends before. We were acquaintances, but we didn't know each other. We'd never even actually met each other in person. But I saw what she was doing, and I saw the excitement, and I saw her pictures and her real life experiences of this business. And one day something clicked, and I said, okay, that's it, I'm jumping in. And the day I jumped in, I worked this business 100%. I didn't wait till day 3 or 4 or a week. I didn't wait for my kit to come in the mail. I didn't wait. I worked this business every day since January 21st with intention, every single day. So that sounds exhausting to say I work 7 days a week, and I've done it for 10 months straight. And it is sometimes, but when you love what you do, it's not exhausting. It can be a little draining, and then there's times that you have to take a minute and recharge. But honestly, I just love what I do. And to have found leaders like Barbie and like Karen and like Tanya and Alicia and all of our diamonds and Erica and Audrey, and like I could just name the amount of friends that I have made in this business. The person that I was in January, I was not a happy person. I was not in a good place. I was not happy with myself. I didn't have any confidence in anything that I did. I probably should have been on medication at that point, frankly, for my depression. And in all honesty, that's where I was. And I hope that not one of you are as bad off as I was in January. And if you knew me back then, there are people who are my friends outside of this business, and they've seen the change in me in 10 months. And they say, you are a totally different person. They can't believe the change that has happened to me in 10 months. So if you are not as far gone as I was in January, then there's no reason why you can't be standing here as Presidential Diamond making over 200,000 Canadian a year. There's no reason. I had a really hard 10 months trying to get over myself and realize that my depression was all in my head. And it's a disease, and I'm not gonna say it's not, but it's all manifested inside, and you make it worse by enabling it. So when I stopped enabling it and I started just putting myself out there and putting the business out there and not caring what other people thought, it all started to grow. And my excitement fed that. And I don't really know how it happened other than I just kept pouring myself into it every single day, because every time I did, it made me stronger. And so that's why I can't let it go, because it just makes me stronger every day. So having someone stand beside me like Barb, that is my partner and my best friend, it means the world to me, because I can come to her not only as a business partner, but as a friend. And same with Barbie and with Karen and with the amount of friends that we've made. That's what you need to hold on to in this business, because that's what's going to pull you through anything. So just guys, get out there and work your businesses, because I tell you right now, it will change your life. It will totally change your life. Okay.
All right, well, I would like to invite all of the Diamond and Up leaders to come back up here, and we are actually going to have them all just share a quick little blurb about what this year has done for you guys, what joining It Works, what this year with It Works has done for your life and what you're so excited for about 2015. Things are just going to get bigger and get better, and you know, as leaders, we all see that vision. So I'm excited for them to all come and share a little piece of their vision with you. And so if you guys want to come and just line up across the stage, I was like making up here.
It's really on in here.
It is really hot.
We got Jersey. Pretty good. You guys are so quiet. Like, I feel like we need music. I've never get quiet as talking. I have 3 kids. I don't get quiet.
All right. Okay, so this is just a little token on behalf of everybody on the team, just to thank you guys for the amazing leadership that you bring to the table. I think that we are all so much better together, and the fact that we work together, we harness our strengths. You know, steel sharpens steel, and I have become such a better leader because of knowing each and every one of you guys, and our team has become stronger for knowing each and every one of you guys. And we're just very, very grateful that you're all going to take a minute and just share a little tidbit of information with us.
Okay, I just went, so how about
All right.
everybody?
Oh, but Audrey, you have to come stand up.
Yeah, you'll probably have to come and stand here so everybody can see.
Want me to still check? I'll go first.
All right.
You guys know you want to go first.
Break
I'll
the
go
mold,
first. I don't have a
Tanya.
problem with that. All right, so I'm Tanya Goddard, Double Diamond, for anybody who doesn't know me. I joined the business back in February because I watched Barb, and I tried to wrap a year before I joined this business, and it wasn't for me. But I watched Barb. I was burnt out from my cake business. I needed a change, and I saw Barb and Matt both go to conference, and I thought, you know what? Just do it. What have you got to lose? It was $100 for me to join. Just try it out. So I joined. I didn't tell my husband. I just joined. I jumped in, and I closed down my cake business in April. I stopped watching other people's children before and after school in June, and I just went 100% with this business. I went double diamond in July, and I now make more than what I did with my before kid job as a pharmaceutical territory manager. So in almost 11 months, I have fully changed my life, and I know 2015 is going to be huge. I have an incredible team underneath me that work with me every single day. They talk to me every day, and I know they are fired up for the new year and what this business is going to bring to them. Most of my team joined after June, so in our slow season, so they haven't felt the rush yet. And I'm so, so excited for them to see just how incredible it's going to be. Yeah, that's it.
So I'm Karen O'Brien, and I'm also a double diamond leader who joined the company January 30th. Deandra and I kind of partnered up at the beginning, and we really worked our business. So I went diamond in 60 days and double diamond in 90 days, all while being on maternity leave. So I had a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, and then I have this newborn baby. And you know, being in pharmaceutical advertising and then after that industrial sales, I've been working the corporate life for so long, and I needed a change. And I wasn't sure exactly where this would take me. I've never done Avon or any other MLM or DS business ever. But I can happily say that it is the best decision I've ever made. Quit my JOB while I was on maternity leave. So that was really exciting. And my maternity leave was up in September. I quit in May. Yeah. So I didn't even waste any time. I knew that this was the right path. And I too, like Tanya, I'm making more money doing this than I was working full-time at my job. Yeah. So all I have to say is put your heart and soul into it. You know, talk to people about your business. You don't have to overwhelm them or empower them or overload them with too much information about the business. Just tell them how it's changed your life. You know, pick a product that really has changed your life and let them know what it's done for you, and it will really get them interested more so than just, you know, a blitz is great if it's one-on-one. Stealth blitzing, I don't really believe in, but pick that product that really has made that difference and tell people about it. Brag about how it's changed you inside and out, and you will get more people wanting to join your business.
That's right. Make it all
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Erica Evans Gagnon, and I joined this business in March of this year with Barbie. I was kind of watching her on Facebook and decided, what the hell, I'll try one of those wraps. And messaged her, and we didn't really talk too much about the business during the wrap appointment, actually. I am from an aesthetics background, so I left that appointment and I went home and I thought, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to pull out all of my books and I'm going to compare all of these ingredients and what I've learned in school. Totally green. So I compared everything. I ended up calling her the next day and saying, listen, I really want to join up. And she's like, oh my God.
Really?
This is really weird.
Oh, that's so exciting.
So I just jumped in with my husband's support from day one. Well, I get whatever I want anyway, so it's just kind of I'm doing this and don't say anything about it. And one of my first distributors that I brought on was Jen Ferreira, and we've been running in this business together ever since. And I hit my diamond and my good bonus in 90 days, and then I hit my double diamond and also earned a $15,000 bonus. I was bartending before. My husband works a lot, so I have 2 kids at home. So I still do that about 10 hours a week. Don't kill me. For some different reasons. And but I can say I'm making more money now than I have at any other job that I've ever worked at or anything else that I've done. I'm actually, getting really close to comparing to my husband, who's working 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts as an iron worker. So now he's pretty jealous. So my advice would be, if you have a dream or if you have a goal, definitely write it down, look at it every day, and push for it. It is achievable for anybody who wants it. If you want it, just go after it and it can be yours.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jennifer Ferreira. I joined It Works back in March with Erica. She had messaged me asking me if I wanted to try wrap. I kind of left it as is, not really sure about this. So a friend of ours went to her house, got wrapped, listened to her, started reading some of the information. I thought, I'll think about it. Went home, kind of looked at it. As I was working at my job, Barb walks in. And she's like, Barb was like, oh, yeah, started talking. I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about it already. So then I was really intrigued by the numbers that she had pulled out and more, same stuff that Erica had talked about. Went home, I called up Erica and I said, I want to see real before and after pictures. I want to know more about this product. So went over, did it. Before I left, signed up, ready to go. With that being said, I've worked retail for about 15 years of my life as a manager. I was able to leave, step back. I still have a job, but I don't have to make somebody else rich. I can make the same amount of money as a manager doing this and working less hours and enjoying my life. Yeah. If anybody's ever worked retail, you know you don't have a life, especially this time of year where now I'm off for 3 weeks at Christmas. I wouldn't even know what that is. Like my Christmas day was sleeping all day long, preparing for Boxing Day. With that being said, there's always going to be ups and downs in everything that you do in life. Best thing, shake it off.
Shake it off.
Just keep going with it. Don't let it stop you.
I don't even like Taylor Swift, but honestly, that song.
You'll
play the video.
You'll hit your hurdles and you'll jump them.
Play the
And you
video.
just keep on going and you'll achieve the dreams that you want.
So my name is Felicia Fahey, and I'm probably the newest diamond. I hit diamond. I joined the company September 12th and hit diamond in 60 days running. My girlfriend Kim, who you guys probably know, had joined It Works in July, and started putting things on her Facebook, and I thought she was nuts. I was sure there's a crazy little magic cloth that's going to make you shrink. Kim's lost her mind. But then Kim started posting pictures of her mom. And I'm like, oh my God, Auntie on there. And not that Kim's not a smart girl, but I'm like, I know she doesn't know how to Photoshop. That's got to be real. So I messaged her. She was doing a 12-week challenge. I messaged her and I'm like, all right, give me more information. And she called me about 5 seconds later and was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're calling me. I was kind of like, what? She's like, you were on my 100 list.
We knew you were on the list.
And
You're on the dream team.
I wanted to sign up to do the wraps for myself. My youngest daughter was 12. I had never lost the baby weight. She was far from a baby at that point. And I literally just wanted to try the wraps. Girlfriends have tried to get me to do direct sales for the last 20 years. I wanted to have no part in it. I work a full-time job. I manage an LCBO. I'm on the board of directors for my union. Both of my kids are in competitive sports. I don't have time to brush my teeth some days. I said, there's no way I'm selling. She started going on about how amazing the business was, the opportunities that she was going to be seeing, talked about the bonuses. And I don't know what happened that day, but something clicked in my head and I said, okay, I'm going to do it. Without thinking, I gave her my credit card, signed up, got the booster pack, booked my launch party, had my launch party.
And she hasn't slept since.
And created a team. And a big part of it, I don't know how many of you guys realize how important this entire team is to us in Sudbury. But you guys are a big reason why we keep going up there, because we see everything that you guys are going on down here, and it makes us know that we can do it down there. Or up there. It's an absolutely amazing company. It's way up there.
It's like my sister. You guys are exactly the same. No, seriously, we were separated at first.
You could be, Mom. But it really is, it's absolutely unbelievable. Not only seeing the changes that are happening and everybody that's joined the company around me, all of the customers that have joined on, but that level of confidence that starts seeping into your life every single day you work this company. It's amazing, the opportunities are there, and if you work it, if you believe, if you have dreams, the people in this company will help you succeed. If you put your hand up and say, I want to do it, I guarantee you somebody on this team is going to help you do it.
Absolutely. Put your hand up. Who wants to do it? That's awesome. That's what I said. When I first met Felicia, she signed up for about a day, and she drove all the way down here. And she was sitting there going, I'm doing a party pad in the restaurant. Like, you got to learn this. And she's like, I don't know yet, though. I think I only have 2 hours a week. I think that's all I have to spend on this business, and that took her about 24 hours. But never mind, I'm all time in the world, I can make it. She made the time.
She said she'll sleep when she's dead. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who else might say that?
I know, I've said that. When I first met Felicia, I remember calling Deandra and saying, guess what? What did I say to you?
I found you.
She's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, I found another you.
Did you see my hashtag this week? Deandra is announced.
Oh, no, I didn't. Apparently I'm announced. Well, it's a good thing Felicia is.
You're a Deandra.
You're a
Great to job.
So I am Barbie. I think most of you guys know who I am. So I joined up on Valentine's Day, and yeah, I'm that girl that Deandra had to chase a little bit.
A little bit.
So I had almost signed up a year previously with someone else who said, oh my God, I want you on my team, and I tried the wraps, and I thought they were great, and I remember sitting there at work, hovering over that join button, and I'm like, yeah, no. So then Deandra had a year later, fast forward a year later, and I had a different job. I went to the hospital, and thought I was all secured with a nice pension and union and all that fun stuff. And Deandra posted on Facebook, hey, I saw you those crazy wraps. I'm like, oh, she's doing that now. That's cool. I almost did that. Nah, I don't have time for that. And then I booked a Bahama cruise behind my husband's back and said, by the way, we're going to Bahamas. He said, well, how are you going to pay for that? And I was like, I don't know. So then I said, I think I'm going to do this wrap thing. He's like, okay, whatever that is. And he just kind of left me on his own. And I messaged Dean and said, okay, I'm going to do this crazy wrap thing with you. She's like, oh my God, really, are you? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I'm going to come over tomorrow at 4 o'clock and I'm going to drop you off paperwork. And I said, great. And at about 3:30, I'm like, I got to go out. I'll be back, BJ. I said to my husband, and off I went. And I came home, and he's like, Deandra was here. I think that was Deandra, and she dropped off paperwork. I'm like,
You didn't even know I was coming.
No, he had no idea. I didn't tell him. I was kind of like, oh, I just got to get out of here. I don't want to talk about this right now. And that went on for about 3 weeks. I'd call her, and I'd want to do it, and then she'd call me, and I'd say no. And then Alicia Egan had posted on Facebook, hey, who sells those crazy wrap things? I want to have a party. And I wrote, I do. Take that off right now. I do. I'll do your party. This is my first party. I'm so excited. You need to take it off your Facebook right now. No one else allowed to do it but me. And I called Deandra and said, guess what? I have my first party. I'm really going to do it. And she's like, great. Will you come with me to Milton to this meeting tonight? And I said, no, I'm busy. And I wasn't. I really was watching Criminal Minds. But I told her I was busy. And then the next, and I was she's like, okay, I'm going to call you tonight. And we're going to sign you up for the phone. And I said, okay, great. 10:30 came and I didn't answer it.
She didn't answer.
I didn't answer. And the next morning I said to myself, what am I doing? I said that I was gonna do this. I booked myself a party. I'm humming and I'm hawing. Why don't I just jump in with 2 feet? What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna have product. I'm gonna wrap myself and get the goals that I want and go from there. So I called her up and I did it. I jumped in. I bought the booster. A week later, I bought another booster, and then I tried to buy the $1,500 spa package because I couldn't get a wrap. I couldn't keep my wraps in stock, and it was crazy. So, you know, I just jumped in and I just did it. And I'll be honest, I never ever thought I would do direct sales. I have sister-in-laws that do this kind of thing, and will never see this, so I can say I think that they're crazy. They sell Epicure and Tupperware and stuff like that you buy it once and you lose it half the time anyways. So I said, I don't know if I want to do this, but you know, I'm going to try it and I'm going to do it. So I jumped in. Yeah, I don't like Tupperware. Sorry, I can't help it. I lose it. So it was like when you buy for $30 on that thing. But anyways, so I jumped in and I remember saying to Deandra, I'm going to go for Ruby because that's going to pay for my Bahama vacation. That lasted 24 hours and she showed me a diamond chart and I was like, I can't do that. I don't know enough people to buy this product from me. I don't know enough people to join my team. And I remember actually being really scared. And then I just said, whatever, I'm just going to try it anyways. I'm in it. I might as well do it. And I did it. So I honestly, guys, have worked endlessly. I work sometimes to 1 or 2 in the morning, and I get up in the morning at 6 o'clock because I can't sleep because I have no idea that I have new plans and I have new goals. And I'll sleep when I die.
She phones me.
Yeah, I have
Those plans and goals, and I now ignore her phone.
So I jumped in and I did it, and I haven't stopped. And I think, you know, and I went diamond in 60 days. 6 days later, I went double diamond. I got my 10, my 15,000. I just got my $25,000 bonus. And I do plan on going presidential as soon as that bonus is back in the year. So my advice to you guys, I have so much advice to give you guys, but my advice is to gear yourselves up now for a 90-day run. Don't hesitate. You know, your kids will survive. Your house will survive. So many times she said to me, you don't need to do laundry right now. I'm like, yes, I do. And she's like, no, you don't. You don't. Your laundry can wait.
True.
Gear yourself up because what you can do in those 90 days can set you up for the entire year.
It's true.
So I used to say to people all the time, you know, slow and steady. And I mean it. I don't care when you hit diamond as long as you're always working for diamond. But somewhere in there, you have to do a 90-day run. You have to put your all into this to really succeed. So if you guys want to succeed and you want to go big or go home, that's what you need to do. So my advice is set your groundwork now. You know, that ugly sweater party I was talking about? Oh, I'm not being recorded right now? Great. That ugly sweater party and those Christmas parties and everything, talk about it. Be excited because your excitement is what sells. I am not an Erica who researches the products. I can't even pronounce half the ingredients. But people buy from me because I'm honest and because I'm excited and because I care. I care about getting them healthy and fit and having them join my team because I know what this team has done for me. It's changed my entire life. I'm a much happier and nicer person than I was a year ago, and that's what I want for every single one of you guys. So that's my advice, is jump in and run as hard as you can. And that hundreds list, that chicken list, just tackle it. Just message the person, the least likely person on your Facebook, because that's probably going to be your superstar and you don't even know it. So that's my advice.
Hi, I'm Addie Adla Carter. I'll be really short because these guys gave some really great advice. The 90-day run, I think that's amazing. I think everybody should be gearing themselves up for that. Excitement, that is what I ran with. I'm not a green. I'm like everybody in this company is different, and you take what you have and you run with that. I joined the company last October. I had never done network marketing. I work in criminal law. I didn't know what network marketing was. I remember just saying, I tried this wrap and I had these amazing results. And people at my work were like, are you getting into a pyramid scheme? And you hear all these naysayers, and I was like, I don't know. All I knew was that the product worked. And I knew those results. I go to the gym. I played soccer all my life. I've never seen results happen like that in such a short period of time. And so I jumped in. My sister jumped in with me, and my best friends, one of my best friends, Alicia, jumped in with me, and we didn't know anything about network marketing or building a team, so we had to figure it out. We had to figure it out ourselves. We had to figure out how to build a team, and for 6 months, that's what we did, but we were super excited for those 6 months. And in March this year, we finally figured it out. There was a turning point, and my sister joined me officially in the business, and we've been running since then. And it is amazing. It will change your life. It will, every single one of you in this room, it will change your life. I am a totally, like these guys said, I'm a totally different person than I was last year. My sister Sasha is a totally different person. It will lead you in a direction that you did not even know existed. You will feel so fulfilled. So, you know, jump in with both feet. Don't be skeptical. Don't be scared. My advice, what's my advice to you guys? Be excited. Be very excited. Treat strangers like friends and friends like family, and lead with love. Get away from negative people. If you encounter negative people, you have to separate yourself from them, because and look at the people that you're surrounding yourself with. You are the average of your 5 closest friends. And I have made so many new friends, and I still have my old friends with me, but sometimes your friends may not join you in this business, or your family, or the people that you think are gonna join you aren't gonna join you. It's gonna be totally different people, but those people, I'm lost for words because it's an overwhelming experience. And that's it.
I have some big shoes to fill. My name is Alicia Egan, for those of you who may not know me. I am a diamond leader. I joined on March the 31st in a big rush, thinking that I was not going to get the bonus or be eligible for the $10,000 bonus. So we rushed it as fast as we could on March the 31st, and I am happy to say I did get that bonus exactly 90 days later. But I heard a lot of the leaders talking about, obviously this is a huge game changer for everybody, in the, how many months have I been in? About 8 months. Definitely, I'm a completely different person than I was 8 months ago, and I continue to grow. I went back to my JOB December the 1st. Not an easy thing to do for me, but you know what? This company, I know I have a plan, and I know that in 1 year time, I'm giving myself 1 year, and in 1 year, I know that I will be debt free, aside from my mortgage and my cars, but credit card debt. we have car loans, but the credit card debt and line of credit, I know that I would be paying for years just on your bare minimum. I would be paying for a really long time. I know what it works and what it has given me and my family now, that I can work my JOB and still fall back on the business and still work the business and continue to build while I'm working. So that when I quit my JOB, it's that much better. And we are starting off completely debt-free in terms of the credit card. So my advice to everybody, oh yeah, and I'm so proud to say this. I got a letter in the mail, I don't know, a couple weeks ago now, officially congratulating me from OSAP. My student loan is now paid. Very exciting, definitely not stopping. I guess my advice to everybody is, when you think that you're going to give up, don't.
I'm Audrey Milford, and I probably should have gone first for all that great advice. Anyways, I'll be short and sweet. Basically, Barb had to drip on me for a long time. We've been friends for years, and she, every time, just the little drips on me every single time. So don't give up, especially on your close friends. She just waited for me. So anyways, I'm so glad I took the jump for this, and it's been an amazing journey. Don't give up, keep going, and share your story with everybody. That's honestly the only advice. Like these ladies said, you always want to, treat strangers like friends. If you do that, they'll want to know what's going on. They'll want to know why you're smiling, standing there by yourself. Something good's got to be happening to you, So if you're putting off that positive energy, people are going to be attracted to it. So that's it.
All right, well, I didn't really give much advice, but you've heard it all kind of filtered through everyone. My biggest advice I can say going into 2015 is to dream big. My biggest downfall, I think, in life and in this industry was that I never believed that it was possible for people to earn the kind of income that they could, for products to be as life-changing as ours are. And when I went to conference, I realized that it was really important for us to write our dreams down. And when we came back from conference, My husband convinced me, some of you have seen our silly video, but my husband convinced me to make this little video of us posting our dreams and making our dream board. And that was the most powerful thing I've ever done. We accomplished all of our dreams that we had planned for the end of the year. We had achieved 90% of them by the end of March after coming back from conference in January. So that was absolutely huge for us. We are redreaming now, and it's amazing to see what this business is doing for us and what it's allowing us to do for our families. And this business will allow you to put your priorities where they need to be. Family will always come first. God will always come first, or should always come first. And this business will allow you to prioritize the things that matter most to you. And I'm just so grateful for all that this has done for us and all that this is affording us. My husband was able to quit his job in April, and now I know that this is possible. And I just look at each and every one of you, and I am so excited for your futures, because I know the same thing will happen for you. And I thank you all for how you drive me. I thank all of you guys for being a part of this team, because we truly are better together. We're going up to the top together. We are so excited. We can't wait to see you there next year. So I hope that you are making conference a priority. If you have not booked your tickets for conference, I will tell you, I know Sasha and Addie got up and shared their story of skipping car payments, people that have borrowed money, people that have cashed in all their Christmas gifts to get a ticket to conference. It is absolutely worth it. Those of you who has made the investment, put your hand up if you cheer each other on, talk to each other about what they've done to make it happen for them to get to conference. We have been talking on and on because we had lots of promotions that we wanted to cover tonight, but we're going to do some door prizes. So tonight we've done our door prizes a little bit special, that each of the Diamond and Up leaders has taken a minute to write you a Christmas card and to write you a tip for something that can help you in your business. And so I hope that you will enjoy your gifts. Post, say thank you to the person that you got it from. Share the tip or advice with your team if it's something that relates to you and gets you excited.
We gotta pull door prize.
All right, door prize tickets. Yeah.
Door prize tickets. We got lots here, guys. I know, should we let everybody grab some?
Well, they can be able to go to tickets.
All right.
Okay,
We'll be real
we're gonna
quick.
do tickets really fast, and then you guys can go and eat. I'm sorry that it's all getting so cold.
Oh, wait. We didn't get our tickets from the
Okay.
Did everybody get a door prize ticket? Okay, if you didn't get a door prize ticket, put your hand in the air and keep it there, and then we're gonna make sure you get one right now.
Sorry. Realize that now.
Like my rhyme? That's good.
I didn't plan that one.
You're red. Red's plan nothing.
That's why
We're gonna take it off.
We're the biggest procrastinators. It's true. I just sort it all out today and stuff.
Actually, all night.
See, you are a little bit red. Maybe that's why red.
I'm yellow.
See, I'm yellow. I care about yellow. Oh, I'm red.
I'm yellow. No. She's fine. I played it.
You know?
It was a rough one. All right. Oh, wait. If not, get a new distributor draft ticket that has signed up since the last meeting. So a black one, yeah, perfect, okay.
We actually have our newest one of our newest diamonds that finally just made it, and she just walked in. So I'm stealing her and I'm making her come up here right away before we give out prizes. And the person is supposed to give it to her here, so I'm gonna do it really quick. So we mentioned this name earlier, but now you actually get to know who she is, and I'm gonna find her flowers in a minute too. But we have an awesome new diamond to our team. Kim Antononi hit diamond in 90 days, and she got her $10,000. And Tucker has barely been in the door, and I'm like, come on right now.
Thank you.
1,000. Erica, guys, help me now.
All right, guys. Okay.
I've got the new distributor one is over there, so all of these. Yep.
All right. Okay, first number. 0444-506. 0444-506. Is that you? All right. Got a couple of babies. Okay, next one. 0444-4485. Got it? All right. Okay, next one. 0444-4493. 4493. All right. Okay, so I think these are all going to be 0444. So we're just going to go with 4517. 4517. Yeah. Okay, 4519. 4519. Okay, we've got one. Is this another one? Yeah.
Did we did.
No. Well, I thought I had a bag. Okay. Have we got everybody that we've called so far? Okay. 4477. 4477. Okay. Let me know when to stop. 4498. All right. 4525. 4525. Who's got it? There she goes.
She's out. Me too, fine. I don't do fine.
4522. Yay. 4523. That wasn't planned. There we go. Okay, 4492. 4492. Anybody got 4492? It's Mel? Oh, there she is. Okay, how many we got? We got a few, eh? Those are all for you. Okay, 4499. Okay.
I didn't see it.
Oh, Barb's coming. Okay, 4489. Hey. Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That's the one.
That's the one. Okay, fair enough. 4491. At the back. Okay. And how many got your hand, Audrey? 2? You got 2 in there? Okay, 4483. Okay, yay, Sean. Okay, we got a few more there. Okay. 4504. 4504. Come on, someone in this room has 4504. 4504. Nothing? No one? Okay. All right. Weird.
That might have been my bad with the double.
4507. Shasta's over here having a hard time. It's okay, Shasta. I gotta call your number in like 1 minute. It's happening. 4478. 4497. No one? Another ghost ticket? So weird. 4490. There she is. Okay, guys, last one. 4514. All right. All right. Okay, now we're just gonna do the new distributor draw. And all those ones are my leaders. So we're gonna do okay, so this is for the new distributor draw.
Michelle, are you calling your name? Did you not get one?
You don't have a
You
ticket?
didn't get a black ticket?
Okay. So does everybody that's a new distributor since the last meeting have a black ticket? You need one too? We need two, Mark. Okay, so just put your hand up, keep it in the air if you need a ticket. Okay? Yeah.
Your name. Your name.
Shasta ticket.
All right.
Are we
ready?
Yep, and Shasta needs one. We're all starving over here. I'm starving. I'm gonna be that person that filters like when you're only supposed to take one or two.
All right, so in the meantime, we're gonna do a wrap draw.
Okay, wrap raffle. How many do you have?
So we have 13 altogether, so 2 sets of 5 and then 1 of 3.
2 sets of 5 and 1 of 3, okay? Okay, wrap raffle. Tasha Lobo. Okay, so Tasha, it's okay. I'll count out your 5, so you'll get 5, okay? So you get the first 5. Okay, so the second set of 5 will go to Allison Wilson. Okay, last one for 3 wraps, which is fantastic, by the way. Alexandria Testoni. I remember she labeled her wrap. I remember her. Where are you? Oh, there she is. Okay, so 5, 5, and 3. Congratulations, ladies. We will have those out in a minute.
All right, so everybody's got their black tickets out if you're a new distributor since our last meeting. And the winner of our draw tonight is 071 1378.
Yes, you did it. There you go. See? I told you we were going to call your number any minute. I told you. You just have to hang on a second.
All right, so let's eat.
Let's
eat. Please mix, mingle, socialize. Hang out for as long as you'd like. Ask any questions. Before you leave, make sure you grab a gift off the table.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know, these gifts are something that the top leaders in this company have rubbed off a little bit of ourselves on. So, I'll grab you one anyway, Amanda, okay?
I said to her, every